All right, Shalom, Yasharala. It's the brother Kushab, Great Millstone, New Orleans branch, coming back at you with another quick lesson. And before I get started, I want to give all praises, glory, infinite honors unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of the Great Millstone who taught me the truth and rule well. Peace, blessings, salutations, and be to the hopefully elect, all right, as well as those that believe in the gospel, all right. And as you can see on the screen, okay, thousands are lining up for Elon Musk's brain chip implants. You see? So, hey, we're here. All right. This is it. Okay. And the bulk of these people, all right, who are lining up to be a test dummy, all right, for this guy, Elon Musk, are just a bunch of numbskulls, man, all right, who don't, which majority, I'll say this, majority of them are heathens anyway, all right, but, for you to line up in a willingly want to receive a brain implant, all right, it shows that you are those who ought to be destroyed, man. You see? It says thousands, all right? And, now the brother, this is also was posted, all right, in the chat, all right, as about these articles came out maybe an hour after each other, all right? So you had this article come out from the New York Post. It says Elon Musk, Neuralink looking for volunteer to have piece of their skull cut open by a robotic surgeon. All right, and I'll read a little bit of it, It says the ideal candidate will be a quadriplegic under the age of 40 who will also for a procedure that involves implanting a chip, which has 1,000 electrodes into their brain, all right? And, I've went into countless lessons, all right, on the BCIs, the brain-computer interfaces, all right, the RFID technology, the social credit system, and how all of these things will be linked to this device that's ultimately implanted in your brain or your forehead, all right, or your hand, all right, or your forehead, Salakia, And I've went into countless lessons, all right, showing that, the lying wonders, the deceivableness that this devil is going to use, which is why I wanted to read a little bit in this article. It says the interface would enable computer functions to be performed using only thoughts via think and click. You see? And this is pretty much aimed at the what we call those who are lame, all right, who lack function with using their limbs, all right, who are in wheelchairs, different things like that. This is who it targets, all right, which is all a part of being a great deceiver, because ultimately this devil's going to push this on the whole world, all right, whether it be in your hand or your forehead, all right. Now I'm going to jump down a little bit. Let's see. Right, so it says the electrodes are designed to record neural activity related to movement intention. These neural signals are then decoded by Neuralink computers. R1 has already performed hundreds of experimental surgeries on pigs, sheep, and monkeys. Animal rights groups have been critical of Neuralink for alleged abuses. Well, they've been critical because all of the animals that you use for these test runs have died. This is not something that's supposed to be meant to be embedded in people, to have a radio frequency identification, just constantly sending out signals, all right, constantly sending out what you call it, those damn, kind of escapes my mind right now, but when you have technology let's say for instance, if you were like AirPods or earbuds that's wireless, you constantly have a radio frequency that's uh beaming out a signal to catch the Bluetooth from your phone to your ear. All right, it's constantly doing that, which is why it's nothing but radiation. All right, with these phones. All right, with the earbuds. All right, Bluetooth. You know, we surrounded by radiation. All right, which is why, you if for me personally, sometimes I can't wear my AirPods because they make my ears hurt. All right, which is, ultimately my body saying, hey, just giving off too much radiation. I take it out and it stops hurting immediately. You know, that's just likened until, why these animals and such are dying due to this. All right, because once they put this in you, all right, it's going to be like installing a Bluetooth device right into the middle of your head, man. All right, and the body's not able to subject to that type of power, all right, let alone it being embedded in you, all right, or implanted in you, man. All right, it says the last 2 years, I'm right here. It says the last 2 years have been all about focus on building a human-ready product. You see, it's time to help an actual human being, and that's how they're coming at you, man. All right, in the form of me helping you. I did an article maybe a year ago where the article came out saying, hey, you don't have to worry about your kids going missing. This is how we can help. All right, with this RFID microchip, man. You see? Let's help you. All right? And like I said, this is the Neuralink. All right, it's used to be targeted to the lame. All right, those who can't use their limbs, all right, who wheelchairs, all right, you can't walk, you can't really use your arms to pick things up. This is what this being targeted at, But, according to 2 Corinthians 11, verse 2, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. You see? As it says right here, those with paralysis due to cervical spinal cord injury or amyotrophic lateral sclerosis may qualify for the study, but the company did not reveal how many participants would be enrolled in the trial, which would take about 6 years to complete. It was something else that I wanted to read. Bear with me 1 second. Yeah, I believe it says something about 2030. Maybe it's in the next article. I'm going to jump to that one. All right, and then I'll probably give maybe a couple of precepts. I'm going to get out of here. It's not going to be too long. It says thousands are lining up for Elon Musk's brain chip implants. It says thousands of people have expressed interest in receiving one of Neuralink's brain implants. Okay, right, it's right here. It says Neuralink, which Musk co-founded in 2016, has yet to implant its device on a human, but aims to operate on 11 people next year and over 22,000 by 2030. All right, which we know Esau, he plays with numbers, man. All right, he plays with these numbers. So just 22,000, you sure about that, E? All right, you're not just going to force this upon the whole world? You sure about that? By what? 2030, all right? In which they've made very clear their Agenda 2030, man. You see? So we're not ignorant of your devices, Esau. We know what you're getting ready to do. It says earlier this year, the USDA, the USF, what is it, the whatever it is, the USFDA, or the Food and Drug Administration, it says gave Neuralink approval to launch human trials of his device, which Musk has described as a Fitbit in your skull. All right, and with your Fitbit, if you had a Fitbit before, or if you wear an Apple Watch, it gives you your heart rate. All right, how many goddamn steps you took that day. All right, so it's basically tracking everything. You see? And we know that all medical information, your banking information, all right, everything is going to be embedded onto this device. You see? And that's why I say this devil likes to play with words. All right, oh, it's just a Fitbit in your skull. Oh, nah, not really. It's just tracking everything you do. But hey, I believe that was pretty much it. You know, I wasn't going to read too far down in this. And I'll leave a post in the description box. You want to read it on your own time. Or it's on endtimeheadlines.org, which I think this guy's a plant anyway, because he comes out with all kinds of information, you know, and he just goes completely off when the scriptures are involved. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So this is the book of, let me see. All right, before I jump to the Habakkuk, all right, because the Lord has been sending out his warning. All right, so now he's about to make these things come to fruition. All right, and it says Ezekiel chapter 21, verse 12. So like Ezekiel chapter 21, chapter 12, verse 21. It says, and the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged and every vision faileth? Question mark. I would like to read that in the all right, this is the book of Ezekiel. It's chapter 12, verse 21. And in NLT it says, again, a message from Yahweh, Son of man, you have heard that proverb they quote to Israel, time passes and prophecies come to nothing. You see? And that's what, you know, the bulk of these jakes out here, all right, especially you 2/3 and those who won't adhere to the word, that's what you say. You say, well, y'all keep saying it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It ain't happened yet, you know? It says, tell them, therefore, thus said Yahweh, thy power, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel, but say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision. All right? Now you jump to the NLT, it says, now give them this new proverb to replace the old one. The time has come for every prophecy to be fulfilled. You see? So the time has come, all right, now for every prophecy to be fulfilled. You see? Now let's jump. I'm going to come back to this, okay? Because the Lord, he puts his word out, and it's not vain, man. All right. Now this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 55, verse 10. It says, for as the rain cometh down and the snow from heaven, and return it not thither, but water with the earth, and make it bring forth and bud, that it may give seed to the sower and bread to the eater, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth, and it shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. You see? So the word of the Lord is not going to return unto him void. You see? These prophecies are no longer going to fail. They're no longer going to tarry. All right? They're speaking, man. The end is here. All right? The M.O.T.B, the charagma is here. World War III, the stage is set, is here. All right? The uproars, the earthquakes, the pestilences, the famines is here. We are living amongst it right now. Okay? Jacob's trouble. It's here. You see? We are one false flag away from the whole America just uproaring. All right? Just turning up in a blaze, man. You see? These things are going to be fulfilled. Prophecy is going to be fulfilled. All right? You think this guy, Elon Musk, is just working on Neuralink to have a certain number of people implanted by 2030, man? For nothing? I'm going to just read the rest in the NLT. It says, there will be no more false visions and flattering predictions in Israel. For I am Yahweh. If I say it, it will happen. And the Lord said, according to Revelation chapter 13, verse 16, that, he's going to ultimately have the whole world, all right, karagmat up or implanted. You see? He said this, man. It says, there will be no more delays, you rebels of Israel. All right, you 2/3. It says, I will fulfill my threat of destruction in your own lifetime. I, the sovereign Lord, all right, I, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, have spoken. Then this message came to me from the Lord. Son of man, the people of Israel are saying he's talking about the distant future. His visions won't come true for a long, long time. Therefore, tell them, this is what Yahweh says. No more delay. I will now do everything I have threatened. I, Yahweh, have spoken. You see? So as it says in Habakkuk, all right, chapter 2, verse 3, it says the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. All right? So as the Lord is proclaiming that everything that he's promised is getting ready to happen, man. All right? Everything that he's used his men, all right, the prophets, all right, start with the elder apostles on down to warn Jake was getting ready to come down the pipe. It's happening as I'm doing this video. It's happening, man. You see? Because it's the Lord's word, all right? He's making good on his promises, man. You see? So it's not far off, all right? It's not a long time coming. It's here. You see? And it's only a matter of time before this thing actually be forced upon, all creation on the planet Earth, all right? All of you humans, all right? Whether you heathen, all right, whether you're an Israelite, all right? All 18 nations will have their hour of temptation, man. You see? Thus says Yahweh. And there's only two sides that you could end up on, But pertaining to you Israelites, which the heathen are going to probably take it anyway, But pertaining to you Israelites, man, you're going to be destroyed. And you're going to come back in the kingdom. And ultimately, you wasn't part of the elect, you see? Because we know that there's a remnant, according to the election of grace, that won't bow the knee to the image of Baal, man. According to Romans 11, you see? Who won't take the M.O.T.B, all right? Who won't be karagmat up, man. All right, who's going to keep the word of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai till death, man, if it be so. You see? So with that, Lord willing, it was quick, edifying, straight to the point. Before I get out of here, I'm going to give all praises, glory, infinite honors to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations be to those for the elect, as well as those that believe in the gospel, may you endure to the end. Till next time, I say shalom.